Hello, fam. It's your girl for Dave. See, I just dropped David off at school. See what I'm rocking today. Don't worry, you all will see the complete outfit. Like, this collection is inspired by Ashoki. Yes, that's why we have a bit of Ashoki in everything. We do both the corporate wears, the casual wears, the traditional wears. Like, you will love all of them. You understand? So I just got back and follow Fede Fashions on Instagram. All other handle will come with the name Fede Fashions because that is where I will be dropping the main pictures and videos. And come and patronize us. We are not expensive. We don't make use of cheap materials. Luxurious quality material. It's just like trying to compare China to Turkey wares. Is that possible? Okay, now, yesterday I brought David home back from school. The moment we got off the bike, I was about paying the bike man. I just said, "Good afternoon, ma." And I said, "How are you?" I turned. It was this small girl. She should be around 5, 6 years. Never met her before. They were two, obviously coming back from school because they were on uniform. She said, "God will bless you." I say, "Amen." She said, "You will not suffer lack. You will not suffer shame." I say, "Amen." The bike man too was shocked, too. He could not move. He had to wait because we were all surprised. He said, "You will not suffer sickness." He said, "You will make money. God will bless you. God will protect you." Now, to sum it up, it was more of blessings and prophetic utterances. So when she was there, I smiled. I said, "God bless you too." You understand? She kept looking at me. She was just walking. That was when the bike man too was shocked. So he went away. David was dancing. Mommy, and she does not know you. I say, "Yes, this is how God works." He said, "And she's like," she said, "God will bless you this." And I said, "David, don't you know God will bless me?" He said, "I know. Don't you know that I'm a blessed woman? I'm a blessed child of God." He said, "I know." I said, "This is just a confirmation of what I already know because I know my place with Christ now." There's Apostle said something yesterday during Bible study. There's certain prophecies about you that should not shock you because you know your place in redemption already. It's not like before you say, God will bless you, I will be shocked. No, I cannot be shocked because I've keyed into so many covenant practices this year. I am telling you, I'm somebody who loves to impact. What I call impact is being able to put smile on another person's face. Is knowing the fact that somebody is able to go to bed with food in their tummy because God used me. Is being able to know that a child is able to write their exams because God used me to pay their fees. See, there's so much. Like, I keep touching lives off camera. I've decided not to even film set. People have been advising me open a foundation. I don't have to open a foundation. My foundation is in heaven. God sees the heart. You understand? Of recent, there is something I did that was massive. I went to school, asked for a list of those owing school fees, kids, and I paid off their school fees. Some that were still, um, some paid half. They were yet to complete. I paid so that they will not be driven out for exams. And I told the school that I wanted to remain anonymous, except the parents insist. Like, people were just screaming. I could see people kneeling to the, and I told them that this is how God. Sure, now they doubt I am a choosing testimony. That is how God works. I didn't even bother to film it or post it online. Because the last time I filmed those cripple guys and I posted online, my DM almost blew off with people trying to blackmail me into giving. Like, why? Me, where I don't study black tax. You understand? This is these are the kind of things that gives me joy. I don't count car owning a property as achievement. Yes, those are God's blessings. But the major point is being able to put a smile on somebody's face. People keep praying to God for blessing. You think God does not need to come down to bless anybody because He has you here on earth. I have a very large heart, but you can't blackmail me into giving. That is one thing. If you even try it, I will ignore you. I have a very large heart. God sees it. And I've always told Him, Father, bless me so that I can bless others. And for the fact that my eyes are becoming teary. So now the bottom line is, it is not about having. Right now, I can afford to buy a car if I wanted. Yes, it just dawned on me yesterday that car is a necessity for this Abuja, and I'm already talking to God about it. I can actually afford to buy it, but I don't count those things as achievement. Who was able to go to bed thanking God for you? What life have you touched? What life? Do you think your purpose here on earth is just to wear fine clothes? Eh? Do fine girl, fine boy, enjoy life. Yes, now there is a balance to it. Before, I used to give anything my account, me, I will not have slippers to wear. So now, God is also taking care of my own needs. But who is able to go to bed smiling, thanking God for you? Do you know that this is a seed I've sown into my life and that of my son? I keep sowing. You understand? Now, giving, helping people outside should not stop you from contributing to church. Church is number one. When they talk of kingdom financiers, I know they use and joke. Thank God that Papa Femi Lazarus has opened my eyes to a lot of things. Before, I used to argue with all these things, but not anymore. Not anymore. He has opened. I was saved. I was at the verge of taking my own life and that of my child. His preaching online on Instagram was what I saw that led me to the church. And I got saved and healed of depression and trauma. Years of trauma and years of so many issues. Why am I cheering up? These are tears of joy. Now, it will be evil of me. You think it is money? For the gospel to get to the ends of the earth, it requires money. Imagine if people had not donated, if there was no money to film those programs, how would someone like myself or my son have been saved? So the more we give, I know there are fake pastors and people out there who try to take advantage and, of gullible people and eat God's money. I want you to understand that giving to the work of God is spreading the gospel. If you've ever been blessed by any sermon preached, it's just a sign for you to know that there are many others going through similar situation who need to hear this preaching, who need to know Christ, who need to get saved. So when you give to the work of God, it is helping to save other souls. Helping people outside. I've heard people say, I'd rather give my tithe, my this. Paying tithe should not stop you from partnering with church. Let's not lie to ourselves. For the gospel to get to the deepest part of the earth, it requires money. Why do you think the woke agenda is spreading very fast? It is because there are people out there who are financing it heavily. And the only institution on earth, Apostle Femi always says that, to checkmate the work of this woke people is the church. If the church is not financed, how will you checkmate it? If nothing is done about it, no matter how you and I try to raise our kids right, they will get on the internet someday. They will see stuffs that might corrupt their mind. So we should not see giving or partnering. Try and partner with a local assembly. Don't go and give any pastor you don't trust or is like this mago. Don't give there. Touch life. The essence, I don't know for other persons, the essence of life, of living for me right now, is to make impact. And I'm happy wearing my scars. You know why? You can't mock me with my story. You can't shame me with my past. You can't shame me with my scars. I'm happy carrying it because I've got to understand that at the end of the day, it's not about me. It is about people that needs to be saved through me, that needs to hear my story and get inspired and get motivated. So, bearing the cross for that, making me happy. I don't know what you're going through. Suicide is not an option. If you end it, those souls that need you to get saved, they too will go to hell. Think about it. Now, do you know how the story of billionaires, we get inspired listening to the stories of billionaires, how they made it, you get inspired. That is it. So your pain is your own story. There is purpose in your pain to help other people going through similar or worse issues to come out. Please, touch a life today. Giving in church should not stop you from doing your own community service. You understand? Then helping people outside should not stop you from partnering with church, especially where the true gospel of Christ is being preached. God bless you as you touch your soul today. Thank you.